Welcome to Chicago!
SportstownChicago.com.
O'Hare.
Broadcasting live from Sportstown, Chicago.
Broadcast home for your Windy City Bulls and Chicago Dogs.
We're in a league of our own. Now, here's your SportstownChicago.com update.
It is 12:13, and I am Ernie Krause with your SportstownChicago.com update, powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com. 2026 Winter Olympics kicked off on Friday the 6th, and so far, host country Italy leads for the most medals at 14, while the United States are tied in second with Norway with 13 medals thus far. Norway still leads the pack with 7 gold medals, while the U.S. has won 4 golds in women's downhill skiing, mixed team figure skating, women's moguls, and men's 1,000-meter speed skating. The U.S. has also won 6 silvers and 3 bronzes. U.S. men's hockey faces off against Latvia today at 2:10, while the women's hockey team takes on Italy tomorrow at 2:10. NBA All-Star Weekend begins this Saturday at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles with the NBA Dunk Contest, followed up on Sunday with a USA vs. World Round Robin tournament, all on NBC and Peacock, starting with USA Stars vs. World at 4. Then the winner and loser play separate games against USA Stripes at 4:55 and 5:25. And finally, the final game against the top 2 teams at 6:10. Meanwhile, the Bulls lost to the Celtics last night, 124-105, to cap off their first half in Boston, dropping them to 24-31. Rob Dillingham led the Bulls with 16 points, while Matas Buzelis and Colin Sexton both had 15 points each. Meanwhile, Peyton Pritchard and Jaylen Brown had 26 and 24 points for Boston in their win, and former Bull Nikola Vucevic had 19 in his first game against his former team. Bulls will be back in action on Thursday, February 19th, after the All-Star break, where they will host the Raptors. And that has been your SportstownChicago.com update, powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com.
Good morning. This is Scoreboard Therapy.
Back out to Allen. His three-pointer.
With Josh. Drew.
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
And Ernie.
We will be perfect.
Let's go!
And welcome to today's episode of Scoreboard Therapy. It is February 12, 2026, and I am your host, Ernie.
It's Joshua.
And Peter.
And welcome to today's episode. There's a lot of basketball going on today. In fact, we've got the Basketball Hall of Fame finalists, All-Star Game predictions and events, second half NBA predictions, and to end, why is the NBA All-Star Game so bad? So, on to our Hall of Fame finalists. We've got quite a lot, ranging from domestic players, as well as the women's finalists, as well as international players as well. So, let's start off with our North American finalists. There's a lot to go through. So it ranges from, referees, which I didn't even know you could have referees in the Hall of Fame, truth be told, and a lot of coaches and players. But let's hear the Hall of Fame finalists real quick.
With the first-time finalists from the North American Committee, we begin with a huge congratulations to Blake Griffin.
I'll tell you, every time I see this man, I get nightmares.
Blake burst onto the scene at Oklahoma. He was the consensus National Player of the Year in 2009. He took his high-flying dunks to the NBA, and he ushered in, Lob City with the Clippers on his way to becoming the second leading scorer in franchise history. He won Rookie of the Year in 2011 and was a 6-time All-Star.
Catch a body perk.
Lethal. He also made 5 All-NBA teams. Another player known for his posterizing dunks and has been named a finalist. Congratulations to Amari Stoudemire, a 6-time NBA All-Star and 2003 Rookie of the Year. He averaged just over 21 points, just over 8 rebounds during his first 8 seasons with the Suns before he signed with the New York Knicks. The 9th overall pick in 2002, he came directly out of high school and he earned 5 All-NBA selections. He was key in Phoenix's 7 seconds or less era. So huge congratulations to Amari Stoudemire.
So that was some of the, definitely the biggest names in this finalist class so far. Blake Griffin and Amari Stoudemire.
Shout out ESPN for the clip.
Yeah, ESPN with the clip. Thank you very much. Honestly, with Griffin and Stoudemire, I think they're easy Hall of Fame in my opinion.
I wouldn't say easy.
Really?
Blake is he's very.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he got drafted in 11, so his prime was like, I would say, because he also
You said who got drafted in what?
Not 11.
Blake didn't get drafted in
I was
11.
gonna say, he was
09. He was first.
I was going to say, wasn't he in the same draft class as Curry?
He was rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year in 11. I said he was drafted in 09, but
Yeah.
he had a good like a good 8 to 9 years. I would say I like his Pistons run too. His first year Pistons run where he actually shot the ball, and I was the most skilled version of Blake I've seen. So it was kind of but to say he's an all-star, it's kind of that's a strong
All-Star or Hall of Fame?
all-star, Hall of Famer. He's
Is it because he bounced around later on?
I mean, a lot of players.
I mean that plays a factor, kind of. But if you have if you have a prime,
So getting bounced around plays a factor.
I mean,
make the Hall or not.
really.
Guys get bounced
Not
around
really.
at the end of their
Kind of.
careers
It
all the
happens.
time.
it happens
Shaq.
though, right? Once you're out of your prime, I get it. But it's he didn't have a long enough I don't know. He's just not a Hall of Fame.
So would you say, not to cut you off?
Okay.
I'm just piggybacking off his bounced around theory.
Go ahead.
So would you say Harden or Durant or Westbrook or
They're
Chris Paul are not Hall of Famers?
They're Hall of
They were
Fame.
bounced around.
Especially Griffin's
I'm
buddy
not saying-
CP3.
I'm not
Exactly.
saying they're. I'm not.
You
saying,
said it. That's what you said.
Okay, all right. I'm not saying it as in I'm not saying leaving going from team to team is I'm not saying that has nothing to do with you being a Hall of Famer. I'm saying in terms of, you feel me, his prime, he didn't have
He had a short prime.
He didn't have a long enough prime to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
So what do you consider a Hall of Famer?
What do I consider a Hall of Famer?
Because you do know there are guys in the Hall of Fame with way less resumes than Blake Griffin. I'm just asking.
And there's guys who I don't think should be in the Hall of Fame but are. But I feel like a Hall of Famer,
Right. What do you consider a Hall of Famer, right?
is somebody who is a consistent top of their consistent top of their position, top player. Well, I think Blake
For how
was-
long?
For how long? I would say for at least 5 to 7 seasons. I don't think
He's a 5-time All NBA player.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
would
he-
say
I don't
that's
think he-
definitely Hall of Fame.
I don't
material.
think he was there was seasons where I thought he was the best power forward in the league. But
He's a 6-time All-Star.
okay,
I
I
would-
get
A
it.
5-time All NBA player, and
I
that's
don't-
not Hall of Fame.
I would also add that
There's third team all.
He
NBA.
also has a decorated college
yeah.
career.
There's
So
third.
that
Okay,
plays a role.
the college plays a role for sure. But I'm saying in terms of this is basketball, bro. So it's not.
I
all
would
NBA,
also add
but
this
there's
with Blake
college
Griffin
basketball.
is that his impact on Clippers basketball, because before that Clippers basketball was a joke.
So is that not Hall of Fame worthy?
Exactly, he brought this dead franchise to relevance.
Literally.
Because before that, how many times the Clippers made the playoffs before it was Blake Griffin and CP3? Twice.
Yeah, I was going to say
Twice. That is
04
pathetic.
and 06. Was it 04? I know 06 for sure because they put us out.
06, and then the
06
first
with
time
Sam
was in the
Castle.
80s.
It was 06 with Sam Castle.
They went 20 years without a playoff
06.
appearance. The Clippers
They
did.
played the Suns. They played the Suns in 06,
Yeah,
and they lost.
yeah.
I don't know if they made it in 04.
Yeah,
They put us out in 06. I remember the 06 year.
But yeah, no, 06, that was their first appearance in over 20 years.
It was
for crying
it was
out
like
loud.
Elton Brand, right?
It
Elton
was
Brand.
bad.
I would,
They were the Cleveland Browns of basketball.
to pitch in, Blake Griffin is definitely a Hall of Fame in my opinion. Also Amari Stoudemire. I mean, you gotta look at what Blake also did for the game, just his impact on the league at the time when he was at his height. Blake had a huge impact on the league. He was immensely popular.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So Blake is Hall of Fame worthy. As I've said, is players in the Hall of Fame with way less resumes than him. So I don't have any problems with it. I think Candace Parker is a surefire first ballot Hall of
Local
Fame.
gal too.
I think Doc should get in. I think he's a Hall of Fame coach, no matter about my personal and Corey, you don't think Doc is a Hall of Fame coach?
I think
he has a championship.
He has a championship and
Okay.
He's coached Hall of Famers.
I will. There is one. Okay,
He has a winning record as a coach.
He has coached a lot. I do think a lot of his playoff chokes are definitely a detriment, and I will say he had a lot of players. It's just you coach all these players and you only get one. Now I know there's a lot of play in other Hall of Fames.
I was going to allude to that.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Don Nelson is in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Hubie Brown is in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe in this case it's just recency bias.
I'm naming coaches who I don't know. They have championships. Doc Rivers actually has a championship.
I think it's recency bias for me because
what have you done for me lately, sort of thing.
Yeah, like Doc's been a coach for practically almost my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've been able to see Doc Rivers like when he coached the Magic and then when he was with the Celtics, the Sixers.
Yeah, I was here for all those.
The Clippers, the Sixers, and of course, most recently Milwaukee as well. So I think I've just been able to follow him this whole time, and you see, the opportunities he made it to. Of course, he also made it to another championship with Boston where they lost to the Lakers in that rematch. I don't know. That's how I am with Doc. I mean, I'm not going to take away from his accolades at all. No, he is a good coach.
I think he gets in. I think he should. I think he deserves to get in. Personally, I have my qualms with Doc Rivers due to when he was coaching the 76ers. Obviously, that's my team.
That was.
So it's kind of personal, but personal feelings aside, I do think he's a Hall of Fame worthy coach. I have no problem with him being in. Neither does Elena Deladon. I think she gets in. She's a 2-time MVP and a champion. I think Kevin Johnson should also get in. He's an all-star. Also a 3-time All-NBA player. And then the 1996 U.S. Olympic women's team is also
Kevin Johnson also at one point mayor of Sacramento? And
I believe he still is. I'm not sure if he is or not anymore. But
because I know he also prevented the Kings from moving to like Seattle or something.
Yeah, they were going to move. I think
that's another. I would also add that to another reason to put him in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson is a Hall of Fame player. I mean, just watching basketball, being a fan of basketball, watching him play, watching like tapes of him, Kevin Johnson was like an uber athletic point guard. He was one of the better point guards of his era. I should say that. He's very underrated to me too. I don't think he gets a lot of the praise that he should. Also, he helped lead the Suns to their finals that year. So,
absolutely.
Kevin Johnson is a Hall of Fame in my eyes. I don't have any problem with none of the Hall of Famers this year. Usually, every year it's probably one player I probably have questions about, but this year I don't have questions about anybody. Everyone, I feel like, even Stoudemire, like, he let us down in New York, but I think he gets in though.
I just remember as a kid watching all those times where it was him and Nash.
I was a huge fan of that Phoenix team. A huge fan.
Oh God, yes.
The Nuggets were my favorite team, obviously because of Carmelo, but the Suns were like my secondary team. Like back then, the Suns, and then my tertiary team during that era was probably, I'll say, the Hawks. I liked the Hawks. The Joe Johnson, Josh Smith.
Yeah, that Hawks team was pretty good.
I liked that Hawks team. I liked the Sacramento Kings team that kept bumping into the Lakers. I liked that team. Yeah. I like fun teams, up-tempo teams. But that Suns team, that 7 seconds or less team was real exciting for me. I used to like that team a lot.
Yeah, I'm into that too.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Johnson got in there too, which I don't got a problem with. I like Joe Johnson. He could hoop.
Okay.
And he definitely did a lot for like early Suns. When he was on the Suns earlier, I thought when he got traded, I was like, okay. Well,
Stat?
Raw here, huh?
Stat?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he got Raw, I thought he was going to do some things. And he did do some things. That Hawks, again, like when he started the Hawks team with like Joe Johnson and Jamal Crawford, and like that team was fun. Yeah. Josh Smith. If Josh Smith, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I hear his name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did have a good impact. He was like one of those like forwards who can like athletic forwards, like early athletic forwards. So like if I hear his name, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like players like
Josh Smith.
Yeah,
I don't think he gets it.
You're thinking it though. No. But I wouldn't be surprised if I hear his name. But like if he, but like he's just one of those.
It'll be a while.
It'll be like
he's considered.
Like it's gonna be like
It'll be a long time before
a
he's
long time.
considered.
Yeah, probably be a long time since he's considered.
All right. Anyways, so coming up next, the All-Star game for the NBA is upon us. Who do we think will win? And of course, how is this format this year, especially with how different it is from previous years? And that is going to be here on Scoreboard Therapy.
Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or Oreo cookie cream cheese as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Brewster's Gourmet Coffee. Along with big, soft, chewy bagels at Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to Big Apple Bagels and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington and Joliet. Odyssey Cruise, Sunday, May 8th. Treat mom like royalty aboard an Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or early dinner cruise with spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, lively entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruises are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruises and events, go to odysseycruises.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memories and celebrate mom with a special Mother's Day cruise on a Odyssey Cruise. Odyssey Cruises, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com. Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool or darts teams. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night, start the weekend off right with college flashback night, low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win! AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live! Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offers on any car you want! It's free and anonymous! Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info, and you're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you save!
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee. And keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swaparama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park, and Alsip, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more.
Holy cow!
Have stuff for sale? Become a Swaparama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swaparama, the first name in flea markets.
Sit back and relax on your couch. So we have the Scoreboard Therapy.
We're going to give you the format for the 2026 All-Star Game at the Intuit Dome in LA. It's going to feature 2 teams of U.S. players and 1 team of international players known as the World Team. They'll be competing in a round-robin tournament that will include 4 12-minute games. The top 2 teams from the round-robin will advance to face each other in the championship game, and the 3 teams will each have a minimum of 8 players. Now, the All-Star selection process will not change, but in a new twist, the 24 All-Stars will be selected without regard to their position.
And welcome back to Scoreboard Therapy. What you just heard was the NBA on NBC explaining this year's All-Star Game, as it is quite different. Now, in years past, we had, Eastern Conference versus Western Conference, and then we had, like Team LeBron versus Team Giannis, and then, eventually back to East versus West. Now, this year, we've taken a little inspiration from the NHL All-Star Game from last year, though the NHL doesn't have an All-Star Game this year, as all their players for their All-Star break, quote-unquote, is them being in the Olympics. Anyways, They went with the Four Nations face-off, where it was, you had USA, Canada, Sweden, and Finland. Well, the NBA decided, let's do something similar. We've got 2 USA teams. First is USA Stars. The other is USA Stripes. And then the third team is World for all non-American international players. So, let's go over the rosters and see what we got. So for the USA Stars, we got Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson, and Tyrese Maxey. Now for the Stripes team, we got Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, although he's injured and won't be playing.
Yeah, they replaced him with Brandon Ingram.
Yeah. In fact, Brendan Ingram's right there. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, and Norman Powell. Now, Team World. We got Giannis. We got Denny Avdija. Avdia. Thank you, guys. Luka. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, although he's also injured. We got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray.
They announced his replacement yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear replacement.
It should be Embiid.
Yeah, we also got Wemby, Cat, and Pascal Siakam.
Cat? Oh, they're actually.
Cat is
the
a
Dominican. They're saying it's the Dominican DR. The DR. Okay. Well, I
actually did not know that about Cat.
Yes,
he
has
has
Dominican.
Okay, so like Al Horford was.
Yes,
they play for the DR team.
Okay.
I think I got.
I'm just so used to Dominican guys being baseball players,
I got World. I got World.
You got the World winning.
I got World winning.
They do have some pretty heavy.
I got the
hitters.
World winning just because of like the center matchup. Like I just feel like they got too many. And especially if they replace. And I hope they do replace Shea with Embiid, it's even worse for everybody on that.
I don't think Giannis or Luka is going to play either.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think Giannis might not play. I don't know if
that would be a big detriment for World.
And that's why I didn't pick World to win because I don't think Giannis or Luka is going to. Luka may play because I don't think his injury is that serious, but I don't think Giannis is going to play. Obviously, Shea won't play, so hope they replace Shea with Embiid. If they do,
so you got stars.
If they replace, if Embiid is able to replace Shea and Luka and it plays along with Embiid, I have the World winner. But I think. Yeah, Stripes. I think Stripes is going to show up to play.
Yeah. Now, just for a reminder, so first of all, dunk contest on Saturday and the All-Star game on games, I should say, on Sunday. Those are all on NBC and Peacock.
Okay.
Now, the format is first we have Stars versus World, and then the winner of that game versus Stripes, and then the loser plays Stripes, and the final game is the top 2 teams for everyone at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with those omissions from World, who you guys got, Stars or Stripes?
All right, first round.
Because I think it could go either way.
Wait, Stars is the Scotty Barnes team, right?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes is Stars.
Then I got Stripes first round.
Yeah, Stripes.
Stripes first round. And
then you got Stripes.
I got Stripes first round. For sure.
Yeah.
They gonna get him out the way.
Nah, I don't got Stripes. No. I don't got Stripes. Actually, I don't have Stripes.
I got Stripes.
So between Stars and Stripes, you're asking who do I have? I'm going Stars.
Okay,
I'm
Stars.
going with the young guys.
Okay. I do like the young guys too.
Yeah, I'm going with the young guys. They have more size. I'll go with the young guys because of the size factor. They have more size. The Stripes don't even have a natural big. I mean, Durant is maybe going to play center for them, and LeBron is maybe going to play the 4.
LeBron not playing.
Oh yeah, LeBron is playing. So yeah, I'm definitely going Stars.
Oh, LeBron is on Stripes.
Yeah, LeBron was.
Yeah, the older guys or the veterans, Stripes. The younger players with Stars, and then you have
they got energy, and I forgot Duran's on Stars. Yeah, I got Duran's gonna be their actual center, and if they match. I think if they put KD on,
I made this guy switch his opinions.
No, I didn't realize LeBron. No, I said
I read it to you.
No,
yeah,
because
stick with your pick and back it up. You picked stars, so I mean you picked stripes. So
I can't back
tell
up.
us why you think
I
stripes
can't
will
back
win.
up stripes. So
How
I
come
got
you
stripes.
can't?
They have no
LeBron is
big.
going to be replaced.
Exactly, and with who? I don't know who's replacing.
They're obviously going to get a big. They may get Embiid. Embiid, he just won an Olympic gold medal with the USA.
Yeah,
he may go with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say Embiid's more likely to go to either of the U.S. teams than World.
If they have Cat at DR, they're gonna have Embiid for World, bro. So
I mean, he can go either or.
Yeah, it could. I definitely could.
Okay, so what other American big do you see them replacing LeBron with?
Evan Mobley.
He was on the list.
Evan Mobley.
So do you still not pick them even if they do get Mobley?
If they got Mobley, I got stripes.
Just stick with stripes.
I got stripes if they got Mobley.
That could be a wager. We can put a wager on it.
See, that's not. See, you're trying to wager it because you know damn well they not.
I don't know that. Like the stripes don't have a trash team. Like they have players. They have Kawhi Leonard.
If they have
Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brown.
If they get Evan Mobley, I got stripes. I got stripes.
Harden is still out there,
but then they still have no big.
So it's an all-star game.
I get it.
Everybody's gonna be banging down low for real.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
I just want you to stick with your pick, honestly.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, I got stripes.
I'm going with stars between the two USA teams. So I'm gonna run with the young guys. Maybe a little biased because Maxi's over there, but
full.
I'm gonna run with the young guys.
Full bias.
No, I won't say full bias because my pick to win it all is the world. I'm picking world to win it all.
Ooh.
Just like me, man.
Yeah, they got Luka Doncic. I mean,
yeah. Luka is a scoring machine.
He gonna rock
I can't go against Luka. It just wouldn't be right.
He rocking with his guy. So
okay, that's fair enough.
What's the next matchup?
Yeah.
As far as the dunk contest and the 3-point contest goes, I was a little surprised to see Damian Lillard in the 3-point contest, but
dunk contest.
I'm riding with the home guy. I'm taking Maxey in the 3-point contest.
Who's in the 3?
Dunk contest. I don't know. Maybe I may take Carter Bryant or Jace Richardson. I don't think neither of the bigs will win.
Jace not playing that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of the little guys. Maybe Carter Bryant. Maybe Jace, just from his lineage. But
okay,
my pick for the dunk contest would be Carter Bryant.
All right,
I like his game a little bit. I like how he plays.
Dunk contest. We got Carter.
I'm a huge defensive guy. I love defensive players.
Oh yeah,
but I like defensive players that can also score when needed.
Of course. All
right. So dunk contest. I'm eliminating Jackson Hayes off rip. You're not winning.
What if he does though? Jackson Hayes is a nice dunker.
He's a nice dunker. It's just I don't know. I don't look towards bigs for dunk contest.
There's some reason big men in a dunk contest never really.
It's weird to me. I don't like it. Besides, like the
Which
white.
is funny because
last one I thought was the white, but like that's like
not even. I mean, the last big who I appreciated in the dunk contest was Blake. I mean,
he
jumped
over a car.
That was
over a car. Okay.
Yeah, not even a car dunk. Period. Just because he was a spectacular dunker, and I wanted to see him in the dunk contest. I mean, Dwight Howard. I felt like it was more so
Superman,
just dominance through his dunk. So it was just like okay, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And they got the white judging too. That's crazy. He gonna show love to Jackson. But I got Jace just because of his father. Bro. I feel like he gonna try to put on because his father was
I got Carter. I'll take Carter.
Two-time what's it called? Back-to-back dunker. So I feel like he's gonna put up for his father. And then for the 3-point contest, I mean I gotta see this list.
I'm ready to see who these. The 3-point contest is Tyrese Maxey, Damian Lillard, Con Knueppel, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis, and Norman Powell.
I got
Maxey. But okay, I'm taking Maxey because I'm biased. But if I'm going to be realistic,
I got Cole Knueppel.
You got Con Knueppel? I think Con Knueppel may win.
I got Cole Knueppel. Whatever. I don't know his name, but yeah, I got him.
I think he may win
because he actually he's from what I've seen,
he's a pure shooter.
He's a pure shooter. So yeah, I got Cole Knueppel.
He can shoot.
Or D-Book. D-Book might get another one.
He can shoot standing still. He's a shooter. So.
He might be Rookie of the Year too, especially because Cooper Flag is like what's it called? He got MRI.
Cooper Flag is going to run away with it, but I don't think Con Knueppel is
He might win rookie of the
Rookie of the
year.
year.
I think he's gonna win because like Cooper Flag, like he has an MRI on his. Like, I don't know how long he's gonna be out.
No, I feel like Cooper is going to win, not because of injuries or not, but I think Cooper will win because he's doing more with less. And Con Knipple is.
Yeah.
He has like LaMelo. He has
a team around him. But to be performing how he's performing with the team around him, that's something in itself right there. So that's why he's going to get consideration. But
I got Knipple, if not Knipple, D-Book. Those are my two. And then
and I think Knipple may win, but I would love to see Maxey win.
I mean, Maxey can shoot, bro. It's just I don't know. It's just weird. I don't even know why Dame is there. Dame pops up for the 3-point.
Dame's there because of reputation. I think
so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro,
definitely.
I don't see the point of him in there. He hadn't played one game this season. They're just gonna let him shoot the ball.
Yeah, probably also ratings too. Because people know Damian Lillard.
Ain't they doing something with the rookies and sophomores, right? They doing something with the rookies and sophomores, right? It's like a some type of game.
I know what you're referring
Team
to.
Melo, Team Tracy McGrady, Team Austin Rivers, and Team Vince Carter.
Oof. Oh damn! I gotta see who's on.
So
that team.
Team Vince will play Team Tracy, and Team Melo will play Team Austin, and the winners of those games will obviously play each other for the championship.
Okay.
I see who on that team before I make picks for real. I see Team Vince. Let's see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Team Melo because it's Carmelo, so I'm rooting with Big Bro. But
oh my god! All right, Team Vince got VJ, Queen.
She's like I have players that I like on different teams, so it's hard for me to really pick a team.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna ride with the coach.
I can sympathize with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just go with the coach who my favorite player is coaching, so I'm gonna go with Melo, Team Melo. But I mean, Modest is with Team Vince. I'm a fan of Modest. Igor Demon, I'm a fan of his.
Oh well, yeah.
He's also with Team Vince.
I got Team Vince just for Igor Demon.
I mean, Team Melo has Colin Murray Boyles, who I'm a huge fan of. So I mean, Dylan Harper, him and Stephon Castle was also in that same backcourt with that team. Cooper Flag is there, but I don't think
he's not playing.
Yeah, I mean Jeremiah Fears, Reed Shepard, they got a nice team. Yeah. Con Knipple, AJ Mitchell, that's talent right there. Alex Sarr, but he won't play due to injury. Jalen Tyson, he's been performing this season. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be. I think that game will be more entertaining than the actual All-Star game. At the Rising Stars challenge, I think that'll be more. I won't say exciting, but I would say more competitive. I think that game will be more competitive than the actual All-Star game.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves since later on. Now, right after this, we've got some second half NBA predictions, and frankly, we've all got our takes, and you're going to hear that here on Scoreboard Therapy.
Back to your home for sports.
Here's your SportsSoundChicago.com update.
It is 12:45, and I'm Ernie Krause with your SportsSoundChicago.com update, powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com. 2026 Winter Olympics kicked off on Friday the 6th, and so far, host country Italy leads for the most medals at 14, while the United States are tied in second with Norway with 13 medals thus far. Norway still leads the pack with 7 golds, while the U.S. has won 4 golds with women's downhill skiing, mixed team figure skating, women's moguls, and men's 1,000-meter speed skating. The U.S. has also won 6 silvers and 3 bronzes. U.S. men's hockey faces off against Latvia today at 2:10, while the women's hockey team takes on Italy tomorrow at 2:10. The Bulls lost to the Celtics last night, 124-105 in Boston, dropping them to 24-31 in their last game before the NBA All-Star break. Rob Dillingham led the Bulls with 16 points, while Matas Buzelis and Colin Sexton both had 15 points each. Meanwhile, Peyton Pritchard and Jaylen Brown had 26 and 24 points for Boston in their win, and former Bull Nikola Vucevic had 19 in his first game against his former team. Bulls will be back next Thursday, February 19th, after the All-Star break, where they will host the Raptors. And as for the rest of the NBA, NBA All-Star Weekend begins this Saturday at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles with the NBA Dunk Contest, followed up on Sunday with a USA versus World Round Robin tournament, all on NBC and Peacock, starting with USA Stars versus World at 4. Then the winner and loser play separate games against USA Stripes at 4:55 and 5:25. And finally, the final game against the top 2 teams at 6:10. And this has been your SportsTownChicago.com update powered by the Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com.
Monday, May 8th. Two Mother Life royalty, board and Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or an early dinner cruise. Spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, live entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruise are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruising events, go to odysseycruise.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memory and celebrate Mother's Day special Mother's Day cruise on Odyssey Cruise, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Exeter says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or the Oreo cookie and cream cheese, as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Booster Gourmet Coffee, along with big, soft, chewy bagels at the Big Apple Bagels, open 6 to 6 Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to BigAppleBagels.com and punch out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Exeter. Enjoy it.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win! AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live! Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offers on any car you want! It's free and anonymous! Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info! And you're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com! Dealers fight, you save!
Odyssey Cruise, Sunday, May 8th. Treat mom like royalty aboard an Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or early dinner cruise with spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, lively entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruises are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruises and events, go to odysseycruises.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memories and celebrate mom with a special Mother's Day cruise on a Odyssey Cruise. Odyssey Cruises, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com.
Is it you or is it me? Looks like we'll have to open up and find out here on Scoreboard Therapy. Welcome.
Second half of the season, post All-Star break is here. We're looking at the Eastern Conference. We're looking at the Western Conference. I think it's Boston's. I think the team that has the best shot to give them a challenge right now is the New York Knicks.
And welcome back to Scoreboard Therapy with Ernie,
Joshua,
and Peter.
And now, since we've got the NBA All-Star break coming up, let's have some predictions. Now, so far in the Eastern Conference, oh crap, I just lost where I was.
Now you good. Eastern Conference is Pistons is 1.
Pistons are 1, Celtics 2, Knicks 3, Cavs 4, Raptors 5, Sixers 6. Sixers 6. Try saying that 5 times fast. And of course, for play-in, Magic at 7, Heat at 8, Hornets 9, Hawks at 10, and then in the West, Thunder at 1, Spurs 2, Nuggets 3, Rockets 4, T-Wolves 5, Lakers 6, and for play-in, Suns 7, Warriors 8, Clippers 9, Blazers 10. Quite a lot to go over, isn't it?
I mean, I think the East is really just like, I don't know. It's just depending on health for certain teams. I think it's a 3-man race East-wise.
Who do you think are the top 3 teams in your mind?
Knicks, Philly with a healthy Embiid, and then I'll throw in the Pistons.
Pistons,
they're
okay.
like 3 though, because I'm not.
So you don't think Boston is legit?
I just don't think they have. Like,
I've learned that to not underestimate Boston. Honestly,
Boston has the coach of the year this year.
Yeah,
Easily.
Respect.
I think it's a runaway.
Respect. Yeah.
this
Okay.
point.
I don't know. It's
I don't
just
think
playoff wise. I don't think they have enough playoff wise to beat one of those three teams. The other three teams.
They definitely have a lot of
Everything is a
experience.
matchup.
Yeah.
So I do think they get to the second round.
Depends on who they play.
There's where it gets tricky. Okay, so my predictions for the Eastern Conference is, as painful as this may be for me to say.
Oh boy.
I think the standings stay how they are. I just think Charlotte moves up from 9 to 8. I think they get in through the play-in. But as far as the other teams, I think everyone else pretty much stays what they are.
Okay.
For the exception of maybe you can interchange 2 through 4 in some kind of way, maybe. But I think we do overtake Toronto. So I think we get 5. But if we get 5, we play Cleveland first. But with the addition of Harden, I think he does give them like an extra shot of energy.
Yeah, Harden on the Cavs is definitely that extra push. That
I think New York, like I think their records will be somewhat identical. I think the Cavs may inch New York out maybe by a half game, maybe a game. So, but I'm saying all that to say, I think that the 8 teams that are in place right now, for the exception of Miami, I would switch them with Charlotte just based on the way Charlotte is playing right now. But you can never, ever, ever underestimate an Eric Spoelstra-led team. So, and I've learned that in the past too. Never go against Eric Spo. Right. So that's why I alluded earlier to. I think the standards may stay how they are. Just if Charlotte can sustain their level of play that they've been playing with lately, then I see them overtaking Miami for the 8th spot.
Oh, definitely.
But the top 6, I think 2 through 6, not even 2. I think Boston finishes second. I think 3 through 6 is where it gets tricky in the East.
Okay.
Is where it gets tricky in the East. But I was going to say, if everything played out how it is, if everything pretty much stays the same from what we've been seeing, I think the Knicks are going home in the first round.
Ooh.
I think the Knicks are going home.
You only
in the
saying
first
that because I'm
round.
here, bro.
And
That's the only reason he's saying that.
You said I'm only saying that why?
Because I'm here.
No, I'm serious because I'm saying this is why I'm saying that. It has
agree
no
with
reason
you.
him. I'm saying that because if everything goes how I'm predicting it to go and the seeding stays the way it is, they play us in the first round. I don't see New York beating the 76ers in a 7-game series with the Embiid playing the way he's been playing. And we'll have Paul George back for the playoffs. I don't think New York currently constructed is going to beat us because can't guard Joel Embiid. Maxey and Brunson are going to cancel each other out. Bridges and OG Anunoby, I think they clash in a good way. Sometimes like they clash, not obviously, but I think they clash. I think their skill sets kind of knock against each other.
Why? Because they both 3-and-D?
That, and I feel like there are times where Mikal Bridges is required to do more offensively and he falls into that catch and shoot mode. And then on the other hand, I feel the same for OG. There's times where he's asked to score more and he's stuck in that corner and he's in catch and shoot mode. And that may not be what the Knicks may need at that particular time in that particular game. So I do feel like they knock. I feel like in order for the Knicks to kind of reach that next level, I think one of those guys would have to leave. Okay. I think they would have to either trade OG or Bridges.
It's got to be Bridges.
And just because I feel like they're playing the same position, they do the same thing.
They're just too predictable.
I feel like Bridges plays more of a guard than OG does. But I feel like they both are who they are. They're wing players, and so I don't think that. I don't think New York is as deep as we are. So I think if it goes how it's going, they play us in the first round. I do think New York is going home in the first round. It has nothing to do with Josh sitting here. But like I said, 3 through 6 can change because their records. I mean, not New York. We're literally the 76ers. When I say we're 4.5 games back from the 3rd seed. We're 5 games back from the 2nd seed. So if we catch a hot streak, or if any one of these teams catch a hot streak down the stretch of the season,
of course,
seeding will change. So that's why the East is a little more
open.
I would say the East is a little more harder to predict than the West. I think both conferences are open in their own ways.
Okay.
I think the East is open and I think the West is open, but for different reasons.
Who do you think could possibly take down Detroit if possible?
Oh, I'm glad you brought up Detroit. I was literally having this debate last night with my uncle.
Oh, okay. This should be really good.
I think Detroit goes home in the 2nd round this year.
Oh,
that's my bold prediction.
Okay.
My bold prediction is I think the Pistons.
Look, I'm a Bulls fan. I can't stand the Pistons, so I
I think the Pistons. Well, like I said, it all depends on seeding. But this is why I'm saying that we're just going off currently constructed playoff seeding right now.
Of course.
So you're saying they match up with Cleveland,
and I think Cleveland will beat the Pistons in the 2nd round.
And that is what
I do.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't disagree with that because
I think in a 2nd round 7-game series,
I think Cleveland.
I see Cleveland beating Detroit. Why? Because Cleveland has something I feel no other team in the East has. Maybe for the small exception of the Knicks when they play a certain style of basketball, but Cleveland has literally 2 separate pick and rolls that you can't stop. They can literally have Harden pick and roll with Jared Allen, and it's going to be hard to stop that lob with Harden because Harden's one of the best pick and roll players in the league.
Yes,
and then you can literally do the same thing with Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, except Evan Mobley can actually shoot the ball, and Jared Allen can't. So on one end, you have to worry about Jared Allen rim running and getting lob threats, and then that's Harden, who can get to the free throw line with the best of them. You have to worry about that on one end, and then on the other end, you have to worry about Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley playing that 2-way pick and pop game. And then the addition to that is you have the contributions of the Jalen Tysons and the other role players that they have. They just picked up Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis. Like, Cleveland has some depth now, and I think that once we get to the playoffs, I think that's where it will come into fruition and start to show his hand a little more. And I think as far as Detroit goes, like Detroit, I'm a basketball, like, I don't know, it's just I go off history and I go off what my eye test and my knowledge, and history shows that most young teams that have great regular seasons perish in the playoffs due to a host of reasons. Maybe injuries, it may be seeding, it may be matchups, it may be injury. Like,
no, you're right. You do see a lot of teams where they're built for the regular season, and then come playoff time, they just crumble into dust.
I think Detroit is built for the regular season. I don't think they're built for the playoffs. Why I don't think they're built for the playoffs is because I don't think Cade has a number 2 with him yet. And when I say number 2, I mean someone else that can go out there and command the defense. Someone else that can go out there and create for themselves and others the way he can.
Okay.
I think Asar Thompson is who he is. He's a great 2-way player.
He's a defender.
He's the jack of all trades. Jalen Duren is what he is. I personally don't like Tobias Harris because of what he did to my 76ers.
Right.
But he is what he is. So I don't think Detroit has that number 2. Like, you look around the league and you look at like prior champions, teams that have won the championship in recent years, and every team has had a bona fide number 2.
That's true.
Not Golden State. The Thunder, Shea, J-Dub. The Nuggets, you have Joker and Murray. The Bucks, when they won that ring with Giannis, you had Giannis. Chris Middleton was a bona fide number 2.
He was their number 2.
So I'm just looking at it like that. When the Lakers won, LeBron, AD, obviously. So every champion usually has that bona fide number 2. The Heatles, LeBron and Wade, and you can go on and so on and so forth through history. And I just don't see Detroit with that yet. So
It's
I don't
like Kate or nothing.
Yeah, so I don't think, and then in the playoffs, things slow down, and I feel like teams will hone in on what you do best. That's what playoffs are for. Like, that's what series are for. So I just think that, and Cleveland also has exceptional coaching. So
They do. They
yeah,
definitely do.
and so I look at it and I say in the second round matchup, if Detroit plays Cleveland, because I do think Cleveland will be able to beat Toronto in the first round. So I think Cleveland will beat Detroit in the second round. And then with me saying that Philly beats New York in the first round, which I do think can happen if we play each other, I think we lose to Boston in the second round. Why? Because they just always have our number. And it pains me to say that.
Yeah,
I literally
they're green for kryptonite.
I literally just got like chills for even just saying that, but it's like they always just have our number. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Also, being a division rival and they're very familiar with each other, definitely.
They're lacking Tatum this year, but I think he comes back in the playoffs. And if they're able to get out of the first round, I really think he comes back for a playoff run. So if they get Tatum, I think that just adds on. But without Tatum, I think we have a chance to beat them in the second round and really get to the East Finals. So what I'm saying that to say is, I think the East Finals comes down, or the Eastern Conference champion, I should say, comes down to one of three teams. I think it's either Boston, Cleveland, or Philadelphia.
Okay.
Maybe the Knicks if the iron just strikes hot and they just get on this crazy run, which I don't see. I think New York is cursed as a city, sports-wise, basketball-wise.
Oh my God!
I mean, you guys haven't won since '73.
I get it. Okay, no. Cool. He thinks that
Okay,
we're just.
because I wanted to move to the West.
The West,
real
yeah, we
quick.
didn't get into the West. I'm sorry about that.
I have a few more minutes before we got to get to the next segment.
I get it, bro.
So OKC is still number one, the West.
Mm-hmm.
I can still see them getting that, or still. Bleh, I'm missing my words. I can still see them, retaining number one. Although San Antonio, they've definitely, with all the trades and the drafts they've made, they've definitely really improved to get back to where they once were, like a decade ago. So that's cool to see.
I think 1 and 2 is locked. I just think the Timberwolves can move up. They just haven't been playing as good right now.
How I feel about Minnesota sports in general is what Peter just said about New York basketball. Cursed.
I think they're cursed.
Yeah.
I don't think Minnesota will move up, and I think I'll be in a rocking chair the year they win a championship.
You don't think they will? And it's nothing to do with winning. I had nothing to do with winning. I'm just saying they're going to move up.
But no, I'm just saying as a franchise. I think Ant is going to lead first chance he gets.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but okay. So getting to the West briefly. I want to kind of speed it up because I know we got to move ahead. I think as far as the Western Conference playoff picture looks, I think that stays the same. The teams that are, I think Phoenix stays in, and I think the Clippers get in. I don't think Portland and Golden State make it this year. I think the Clippers get 8th and Phoenix finish 7th. With that being said,
bro,
I think the Western Conference champion comes down to one of two teams. I think either the Thunder get back to the finals, or I think the Nuggets get back to the finals.
I can see that too.
I don't think the Spurs.
They're too inexperienced right now.
I have the Spurs not for the same reasons as Detroit, but I feel like they're on the same street. They just have different reasons for why they won't make it like a super deep run. But to piggyback off that, I would not be surprised to see the Spurs make the Western Conference Finals. I'm not picking them to make the NBA Finals, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them make the conference finals. But I do think that they'll run into Denver in the second round and lose, because I think the Lakers, and I'm the biggest Luka Doncic fan here, but I just it dreads me to watch DeAndre Ayton play basketball, and I fear him playing against any dominant center in the West. So I don't have the Lakers beating Houston, Denver, San Antonio, nor the Thunder in the playoffs if they match up against any of those four teams. strictly due to the matchup with DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
Strictly due to DeAndre
Hey,
Ayton.
that's fair.
Strictly due to
fair,
him.
yeah.
Like I feel like he is what's holding the Lakers back. Him and a couple of more things. You know, they need to play defense more. They need to be more consistent. I also
They do
think
need to
LeBron
play
needs
defense,
to
yeah.
leave, but DeAndre Ayton is the number one problem for them. So I don't have the Lakers doing anything in the playoffs, unfortunately. It may be another first round exit if we match up against Denver. But yeah, I think it'll come down to Denver or the Thunder and in the NBA Finals. And if they match up in the Western Conference Finals, it's tough to decide that because the Thunder have been hit with a few nicks, but if they're healthy, I got the Thunder beating the Nuggets again. But I mean, you can never ever. And
don't
Jokic.
count out Joker.
Or
I don't like to say the word hate a lot, but I don't like Joker just because of the dynamic with him and Embiid. I feel like Joker is. You know how like you have two children and one is good and one is bad. Like they're both good, but it's like you like I don't want to say that like you favor one child over the other.
Embiid is like Superman and Jokic is Bizarro.
No, they look at Joker as Superman and Embiid is maybe Batman. Like I don't know. Like Embiid is like the anti-hero. Like they love to hate Embiid
because of his health,
and everyone just wants to love Joker. He's this soft teddy bear and. Nah, but
he's the media's darling.
He's the media's darling.
He's on the Sixers and grows the Sixers.
No, Embiid trolls a lot. He's this media troll, and he just does all these things where I feel like the media just latches on to guys like Joker, maybe. Like Steve Nash won 2 MVPs over Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. I look at Joker.
Save.
I look at I was going to say Shaq, but I didn't want to say Shaq. I wanted to say his whole name. But yeah, I look at that like players like that. Like you get your
I completely understand.
Yeah.
But you think Nash shouldn't have won both MVPs?
Say it again.
You think Nash shouldn't have won both MVPs?
No, I don't think
just
he
won
both.
Or just one. I thought he should have won 05, but not 06.
The first year, exactly. I was saying the first year. It's hard to argue that, but Shaq had a great year in his first year in Miami. But it's hard to argue the first year with Nash. But I will still probably make an argument for Shaq. 06 hands down. Kobe won.
Yeah, yes, Kobe.
Hands down, Kobe Bryant should have been the MVP of the 06 season.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now, why is the NBA All-Star Game so bad? We're going to go to the therapy chair and find out here on Scoreboard Therapy.
Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee. And keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Odyssey Cruise, Sunday, May 8th. Treat mom like royalty aboard an Odyssey Cruise. Experience a lavish Mother's Day brunch or early dinner cruise with spectacular views of the Chicago skyline, lively entertainment, great food and fun. But hurry, our Mother's Day cruises are selling out fast. For information on Mother's Day and other cruises and events, go to odysseycruises.com or 866-305-2469. Create lasting memories and celebrate mom with a special Mother's Day cruise on a Odyssey Cruise. Odyssey Cruises, 866-305-2469 or odysseycruises.com. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or Oreo cookie cream cheese as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Brewster's Gourmet Coffee along with big, soft, chewy bagels at Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to Big Apple Bagels and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington and Joliet.
Big Apple Bagels at the corner of Jefferson and Essington says, get fresh with us. Stop in for 3 free bagels. Just mention you heard it on the radio. Big Apple Bagels says, sample the Oreo cookie bagels or the Oreo cookie and cream cheese, as well as delicious pumpkin cream cheese. Try Booster Gourmet Coffee, along with big, soft, chewy bagels at the Big Apple Bagels. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday for your convenience. Go to BigAppleBagels.com and print out a coupon for 3 free bagels. Big Apple Bagels at corner of Jefferson and Essington and Joliet.
Sit back and relax on your couch. We're here with Scoreboard Therapy.
No defense whatsoever. No pride, no competitive fervor, nothing. The greatest players in the world showed up and basically gave you a version of flag basketball. I never heard of flag basketball until now. We've heard of flag football. You know, where no tackles are involved, where you're just touching one another, where it's a crime if you have bad breath and you breathe on each other. No. That's usually reserved for football. This is basketball. And what we've learned a new sport exists. It's flag basketball.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back, man. I'm gonna be honest and completely honest when I say this. Shout out Stephen A for the clip. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like the All-Star game. Has been bad since 2020. 2020 to me was the last good year that they had the All-Star game.
So what was the last good year?
2020.
2020 you think was the last good year?
I mean 24. I mean the Kobe year was pretty. I mean no.
24?
Not 24. 2020. Yeah, I'm sticking with 2020. In my opinion, was the last good year that I thought. Well, I watched and I was like, okay, this is interesting because it came down to the wire. Obviously, it was LeBron, Giannis team. I thought that was the last good year that I like watched because I watched a lot of them years. Yeah, that's the last good year in my opinion. I don't think it's like even close. 21 was not good. 22 was not good. 23 was not good. 24 was not good. Last year was not good. Even though they try to switch the format, it's not good. Hopefully this year they try something else. I think they need to add a one-on-one tournament into the All-Star game. I doubt they do that, but you know, I wouldn't mind the one-on-one aspect in the All-Star game. It's made for like more entertainment because players always one-on-one and obviously 5-on-5 is different from one-on-one. And I think a one-on-one setting would just impact the game because people love to see people play one-on-one. It's just like you versus you, no help, none of that. That's my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. And I also think I need to fix up this dunk contest because it's the worst event each year. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest again. Like when I say the last good year for dunk contest was 2020. Mike McClellan obviously had good dunk contests, but it's like, bro, like he had no comp. Like it was just him. Like the year he won, like what 23, 24, it was just him. So I think, and then I thought Aaron Gordon and Derek Jones Jr. put up a show. I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, it's not up to the levels of 2016 with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, which I think is the greatest dunk contest ever. It's just like they need to fix up the format. It's getting stale. I remember that one year where they just stopped doing it and then revamped it and then kind of saved the dunk contest. They kind of do something like that. They got to revamp this because it's the worst event. And the 3-point contest, it's not horrible. It's just all right. Like just watching people shoot. Like the celebrity game was decent. Celebrity game is decent. It's all right. I wish they need to bring back some type of skills challenge. I thoroughly like the skill challenge. Obviously rookies and versus sophomores or whatever it was, and now they're implementing that with more teams. I thought that was cool too. There's just a lot like wrong with an All-Star game, bro. No defense. It's just a lot going on, and I just don't like the aspect of them not playing defense.
Me personally, I think the All-Star game officially became watered down, I should say. Like the 20. Okay, so
right.
I'm looking at something. The Kobe Bryant playing that. Okay.
01 was a good year.
01 was a great year.
Okay, so
I would say the All-Star game started. I would say like the last good one would be 2012, but 2013 was maybe like the last official All-Star game that was like somewhat competitive in my eyes. So yeah, so it's been kind of dead for a while now. I mean, obviously, I get it. I mean, you. Most players don't want to come out there and play hard and whatever the case may be. But I'm a old school basketball guy. I'm an old head when it comes to basketball, so to speak. So like, I admire the days of the 90s and those 80s All-Star games, those early 2000s All-Star games. Like when it was a game, it's like people treated, like the players treated it as it was a game, like not just, oh, we're out on the blacktop and we just know, like they came and they showed up. It was competitive, it was defensive, it was, guys got after it. So I mean, I haven't been a fan of the All-Star game for a while, just as a basketball historian, so to speak. I definitely haven't been a fan of it. Yeah, I would say incentivizing the All-Star game, I feel like it shouldn't have to get to that point, because players should want to come and show your talents in front of the whole world and show up your contemporaries and your show your competitive spirit against your counterparts. And that's just me as a competitor. So yeah, as a competitor, I don't like it, but I mean, it's on the players. I mean, they have to show up and they have to play. It's up to the players. I don't know what'll really fix it. I don't think. And then I don't like the changing of the All-Star game, like as they did through prior years. Like I like when it's just old school East versus West, best of the East, best of the West, and you come duke it out and see who is the better conference. I like it that way, but yeah, I haven't been a fan of the All-Star game for a while. I've been watching classic All-Star games to kind of sort of get me in All-Star spirit, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
So I'm not gonna lie, I stand on 01.
You think 01 is the best All-Star game ever
That I've watched.
that you've seen? You
I've
weren't
seen.
even born.
I wasn't even
Oh,
born,
But see, you
Nah,
always
being funny.
doing this.
But yeah, 01 is definitely one of my favorites. It's on my list too. Maybe it's top 3 to me. I got 01 on there.
I like 95 too.
I like the 96 All-Star game. I like the 98 All-Star game. I like the 88 All-Star game.
I like the 90 too. I like 90.
02 was fun. 03 was fun. Yeah. 07. That was Carmelo's first All-Star game.
Is Carmelo your favorite player all time?
Jordan, but he's number 2. Easily number 2. I mean, Iverson. I gotta like, okay, so my top 5, it's hard. So I have a 10. There's more than that, but I have like a top 10. So it's Jordan number 1 easily. Like I'm Jordan. Then it would probably be Carmelo number 2. Iverson moved down on the list, but he used to be extremely high on my list. He was like number 2 behind Jordan for so long, and then Melo, obviously. So he was number 3 for a while, but he dropped. So I would say Jordan, Melo, Embiid, Luka, Iverson is all like my top 5. My next 5 would be probably Kawhi Leonard for sure. I mean, I don't really like. I got a lot of players that I like, but like my favorite players, guys that I followed growing up, and guys like that the reason why I fell in love with the sport would definitely be Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson. Those are the 3 players who gave me the love for the game. And then I would say Embiid and Luka. That was like my favorite players now. Like I've been following both of those players since high school. So yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jalen Green. I got a lot of players, like current players that I like, but also former players. Like I'm a basketball for lifer, so like I'm an NBA lifer. So yeah, I know a lot about a lot, but those are like my top 5 though. If I had to put a number or something on it, it would definitely be those 5: Jordan, Melo, Iverson, Embiid, and Luka. Oh wait, see, I leave out Hakeem. So if I'm going off former players, because current players I can add people in them. Those are my top 5 all the time. But Olajuwon is definitely in there. Like he's a very close 6. Kawhi is also. But if I'm just doing former players, then yeah, Jordan, Melo, Iverson, Olajuwon. It's really kind of, you don't know. It's kind of hard to put my 5th one in there. Because I'm a fan of. I used to like KG a lot. There's a lot of players I also used to like. I like KG. I was a fan of Andre Karolinko. I was a fan of Pedro Stojakovic. Chris Paul. I mean, yeah, I'm just a basketball head, bro. I'm a basketball head.
Yeah, I can respect your top 5 because I like. Well, Kawhi's my favorite player all time.
Kawhi is your all-time favorite player? Yeah, he's
Kawhi is my favorite all-time player, and then it's followed by like top 5.
People saying it.
It's Kawhi. Top 5 is Kawhi. Number two is Melo because like New York. What he did for New York. Like I forever gonna love him. But even on before Nuggets, like I like players with swag. He has swag to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He has so much swag. So it's like Iverson. That's why Iverson's in the list because he has swag too. Like I like to start with people with swag. 4 D. Will, Darren Williams. He's just like the way his handle, bro. Like I was inspired to. I want to dribble like D. Will, like or Iverson. I just got inspired by like because I'm short. Like I watch players like guards. Those are gonna be up there. And then 5. 5 is hard because like I have like a tie. Like I love like and I say this with like the utmost respect. I love Stephon Marbury. Because he got shoes. He had shoes, the Starberries that were like $5. Like he made it super cheap. And I just remember like copping it. And I'm like, okay. And what he did for New York Nets too. And he was on the Timberwolves too. He was decent on the Timberwolves. Like I just like his like he's just like it's just like his I don't know. He's just like it's a lot with Stephon Marbury, and then I have to go Shaq. I gotta go Shaq because
Shaq,
like,
okay.
Because Shaq is just like he's just like what
I would put pre-injury Grant Hill on my list. I was a fan of him.
And T Mac is on my list too. T Mac is on my list.
T Mac is a good pick.
T Mac is on my list as favorite.
Dirk Nowitzki is definitely on my list.
Yes, Dirk. I love Dirk. Like Dirk.
Yeah, Steve Nash. Like I said, that Phoenix thing. I love Steve Nash growing up. Steve Nash was one of my favorite.
And I like
players.
Joe Johnson because he was slow and he taught me like pace. Like pace matters.
Move was nice.
He was just so smooth. It was to the point where people started calling me Joe. Like my nickname was Joe because they said I play like Joe Johnson. So I guess my game is Joe Johnson. Slow but like quick. Like he
okay. So before
pace.
we get up out of here, I got a question though. Not to cut you off.
Now you good. You good.
I got one question.
Right.
So you are a 2K player.
I'm a 2K player.
You are, but I'm a 2K player. I just don't base my basketball analysis.
I don't base my analysis
off 2K. Basketball analysis off 2K. No, I don't. It's okay. So wait, PlayStation, Xbox.
I grew up on Xbox, but I'm a PlayStation now. So
I'm a PlayStation guy.
So 50.
Always have been.
I have a PlayStation right now, but my first console was the Xbox 360. So that's my favorite.
We've had both, like literally, because I have brothers, so like we literally have had every console. Like when I say, I think the only consoles we didn't have were a lot of the handheld ones and stuff like that, but. We had a Nintendo 64. We had a Dreamcast. We had the first PlayStation. I had a GameCube. We had a PlayStation 2. We had a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I got a 5 right now. We have 3 different 5s in our house right now with 3 separate TVs. What else? We had the Xbox One. We had the Xbox 2. We had was it the 360 was the second one, right? We had the Xbox One, then we had the Xbox 360. Yeah, we had the Xbox, we had the 360. My brother, my younger brother, he had an Xbox One.
Me too.
I
skipped the PS4 and got Xbox One. Then I went to PS5. And I went to PS5. So.
I had a lot of systems. And I had a lot of
handheld systems because
I've never had. No, we weren't really into the handheld.
I'm an only child, so I had a lot of handheld systems to just keep me focused. So I had a PS Vita. I had a Nintendo DS, 2DS, 3DS.
Like my cousin had a PSP, and I would always play when I go to his house, but I couldn't really get into it.
All the little consoles I had just to keep myself busy and stuff like that. Like I thought it was cool. I'm a gamer, bro. I'm a gamer first. I'm a gamer first. So like, played all the WWE games growing up and all that. So,
hey, so getting back into the show. Well, I asked you that question because okay, so you said you are PlayStation, right?
Fact.
I will be getting your gamer tag. We will be getting it in online. So if you, because I did it. So if you could create a 14-man roster, you can leave one on here. It don't have to be a full 15. But 14-man roster, 15, you could add 15. I have 14 on my team. I got a spot open. But a 14-man roster, you have to pick a city and a team. And then you have to pick 14 players to play with. But here's the thing. We can't have the same player.
All right.
So you have to pick 14 players to go against my 14 players. I'm going to give you my 14 players.
You going to do. Okay, is it okay? So like, can I go off of like 1 year player? A 1 year player, like let's say that 1 year.
All current players.
All current players?
Yeah, current players. Current player. Okay, so you ready for my team?
Talk to me. You about to put some crazy. I already know you. Go ahead.
No, I got Modest Buzelis.
At your point?
No, I'm not going in order. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'll tell you my lineup, but okay. I have Modest Buzelis.
Right.
I have Igor Demon.
Okay.
I have Luka Doncic.
Yes.
Joel Embiid.
All right.
Johnny Furphy.
All right.
Josh Giddey.
Right.
Jalen Green.
Okay.
Jonathan Isaac.
Okay.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Right.
Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Lauri Markkanen.
Right.
Tyrese Maxey.
Right.
Ja Morant.
Right.
And Colin Murray Bulls. And if I have to add like a 15th person, I had it was another center I had another center. There's another big man I had. It wasn't Walker Kessler. It was somebody. I can't remember the center I had right now, but those are the 14 players I had. And my starting lineup is, there's a lot of different ways I can do my lineup. I can go small. I can go big.
I mean, this is 2K, so I'm thinking strictly 2K when I pick my players.
That's how you usually think basketball. I know.
Stop, bro. Stop.
So okay, so I got Embiid, Lauri Markkanen,
right?
Kawhi Leonard,
right?
Luka Doncic,
okay.
And I'm stuck between Maxey or Ja.
Okay.
That's my starting point guard. I'm stuck between Maxey and Ja.
All right.
But those they can interchange. I mean, I can start Maxey, I can start Ja. It just depends on what mood I'm in.
All right.
I might start Ja though. It just depends on my mood.
Okay. So my starting point guard. Okay, I'm gonna just name players. Wemby. Gotta have Wemby on that team. Just cause like the brother's 7'3", and I know how to use him.
You finna get all stars, so I'm right. Cause I got a couple players that's right role players.
That's not me. Cause I like my team. Like it's a thing with me. I like my team a certain way. So like yes, Wemby.
Because I was real close to getting Durant, but I ain't get Durant.
Wemby. I need Clay. I need Clay off the bench. I was
gonna get Paolo. I didn't get Paolo.
I just know his form, so I'm going Clay.
Yeah,
his form chicken. I need Keontae George. He's raw. Need Keontae George. He's raw.
No. You don't have to tell me now. This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
write it down. Like, come up with your team.
We gonna play.
We gonna play. I have an online my league set up.
We're gonna play.
My league. But what team are you picking? We could do home teams. I go Chicago. You can go Brooklyn. Whatever team. Pick your team.
I like to be swaggy, so I'm going Timberwolves. Old Timberwolves jersey. I like these jerseys.
Yeah, I like to play with throwbacks too. Because I like to do that because I always probably get Atlanta. I like their jerseys.
The Hawks.
Yeah.
We can go Raptors. I like the dinosaur. I like jerseys.
Raptors I like jerseys. I'm a jersey guy. I usually go Toronto sometimes.
So I'm gonna go.
But
All right.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to get on some hometown things. I say we could definitely do Chicago versus Brooklyn.
I'm down. I'll make it. I could do New Jersey, old New Jersey, the Nets jersey. That's
because we both will be in the Eastern Conference then.
Yeah.
But it depends, like because we still would be in the East if you want to go jerseys. I'll get Atlanta. You go Toronto.
That.
But it just depends. But
all right, y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
Tonight we gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that. But you feel me? This has been Scoreboard Therapy, and I'm Joshua.
It's your boy Peter Luciano,
and we out.